Hello viewers, welcome to another edition on God's Eye. In today's broadcast, we would be giving you latest updates concerning former US President Donald Trump. Before we continue, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell for latest updates. Trump slammed Biden for his stance on Russia at South Carolina rally. Amid Ukrainian aggression, former U.S. President Donald Trump has criticized U.S. President Joe Biden for his stance on Russia after the invasion of Ukraine. He spoke at a rally in South Carolina Saturday night. It would have been able to deprive the worst president of American history in the United States and would not have caused the damage caused by Joe Biden in just 13 months. He added that the United States has a national leading president in the most important era of physical and mentally opposition. According to Daily Mail, the former President Biden said, Russia will not be able to scandalous to Ukraine. He also emphasized that Russian President Vladimir Putin would not have attacked Ukraine between his presidential position. He argued, the false news said that my personality led us to the war, but said, personality hindered us. He shared him as the only president in nearly 40 years after not leading the United States to a new dispute. He blew off Putin as a terrible crime, but he did not mention the leader in his name. He said, if I were in the White House, Russia wouldn't dare annex land. Ahead of the rally, Trump said he would honor Katie Arrington, who is fighting absolutely awful Nancy Mace, and Russell Fry, who is also fighting, I don't know, Tom Rice. Fox News voted to impeach President Trump for inciting riots in the Capitol on January 6, 2021, with Rice as one of 10 Republicans in the House. I reported. As for Mace, she did not vote to impeach Trump 14 months ago, but has publicly said that his rhetoric that led to the Capitol storming endangered our lives. Google-owned YouTube has suspended Trump's channel since the events of January 6, and the social media giant appears to maintain its intention to censor all of Trump's videos. On Thursday, YouTube removed a video of Trump on the Nelk Boys podcast after he mentioned fraud in the 2020 election. However, his mention of vote manipulation in the 2020 U.S. presidential election was classified as misinformation and was used by YouTube to remove the video. He made headlines for admitting that former President Donald Trump did not win the 2020 presidential election. Addressing a panel of historians convened by Julian Zelizer, a professor at Princeton University and editor of President Donald Trump, Trump said, I didn't win the election. The Atlantic posted the interview on Monday. Trump said South Korea's President Moon Jae-in has been one of the happiest world leaders since winning the 2020 election. Said, by not winning the election, Mr. Trump said, he was the happiest man in order. China no, Iran was the happiest. Xi Jinping said he was going to pay $5 billion a year, but he should have been happiest when Trump didn't win the election. I think South Korea is probably the third or fourth happiest, Trump added. According to the Daily Mail, Trump said Russia was also happy with Biden's rise. Trump also said that the election was rigged and lost, and that no one was tougher on Russia than I am. According to The Hill, the comments came 8 months after the election, and 6 months after he was on January 1, August 2021, United States Capitol riot. At the time, Trump supporters were trying to undo his defeat. Mr. Trump said last week at a rally in Michigan that the 2020 presidential election was rigged, stolen, and America is being destroyed because of it. According to him, he won by a wide margin, not by a small margin. He has also said in the past that states such as Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin engaged in voter fraud that could affect the outcome of the 2020 election. In December 2020, then Attorney General William Barr denied Trump's accusations and said the Justice Department had not found widespread voter fraud. Trump could run for the White House again in 2024, according to The Guardian, and he's hinted at it several times.